Only an artist like Kim Taehyung could create something so timeless, so breathtaking, and so profoundly moving. His latest masterpiece has captured hearts worldwide, not with noise, extravagance, or vulgarity, but with an elegance that radiates nothing but pure love. The story of a masterpiece. When Taehyung creates, he doesn't just craft music or art, he breathes life into emotions that many struggle to express. His latest piece has been hailed as a celebration of sacred love, untouched by anything indecent or excessive. Fans and critics alike agree, this isn't just art, it's a mirror to the soul. In a world often overwhelmed by chaos, Taehyung reminds us of what truly matters. His artistry whispers instead of shouts, yet it resonates louder than anything. The work is soft yet powerful, tender yet unshakable. Every detail feels intentional, as if Taehyung poured fragments of his very being into it. The essence is simple but profound. Love that is pure doesn't need to scream. Instead, it simply is. And in that simplicity lies its beauty. A sacred message. Taehyung has always been known for his ability to move people without spectacle. His music, his voice, his expressions, they carry an almost spiritual quality. This masterpiece is no different. It strips away distractions and shines light on the essence of love. Love, in his art, is not something shallow or fleeting. It is eternal, grounding, and transcendent. It is sacred, something to be cherished and respected. Taehyung captures that essence in a way few can. He doesn't portray love as possession, but as presence. And presence is more powerful than any grand gesture. Love beyond noise. In modern times, love is often mistaken for noise. It is displayed in extravagance, flaunted in excess, or distorted into drama. Taehyung challenges that notion. For him, love is not about noise, it is about silence that comforts. It is not about shouting, it is about listening deeply. His masterpiece reminds us that love is not meant to be indecent. True love carries dignity, not vulgarity. It uplifts rather than consumes. It heals rather than wounds. And Taehyung illustrates that with every note, every brush of creativity. When the world fades away. One of the most powerful lines born from Taehyung's artistry is this: when your love is truly with you, the world fades away, and nothing else matters. This sentiment has echoed across fan spaces, leaving people breathless. It isn't just poetic, it's a universal truth many forget. Love in its purest form makes everything else irrelevant. The noise of the world, the chaos of life, the burdens of society, none of it can touch you. In that moment, there is only you and the one you love. Taehyung captures that reality with the precision of a philosopher and the sensitivity of an artist. He shows us that love, in its truest form, simplifies existence. It doesn't complicate, it clarifies. And once you've experienced that kind of love, nothing else matters. A legacy of pure artistry. Taehyung's career has been a long journey of blending authenticity with beauty. From his voice to his visuals, from his performances to his soul, he has always chosen sincerity over spectacle. This masterpiece is proof that he remains committed to that path. He doesn't follow trends, he creates timeless truths. The piece has already been described as a hymn to sacred love by international critics. Fans have called it a safe haven in artistic form. And scholars of music and art alike are beginning to study it for its depth. But for Taehyung, it isn't about accolades. It is about reaching the hearts of those who need his message. And with this masterpiece, he has done exactly that. Taehyung's artistry carries a glow that feels eternal. Every creation he shares lingers, long after the moment has passed. It is not the kind of art that fades with time, it deepens with reflection. Fans often describe his works as treasures they return to again and again. With each revisit, new emotions surface, proving the timelessness of his craft. A connection beyond distance. One of Taehyung's greatest gifts is his ability to connect. No matter the language, culture, or distance, his art reaches the heart. Fans across continents speak of feeling seen, understood, and comforted by him. That is the magic of Taehyung. He doesn't just perform, he embraces. And in that embrace, millions find solace. The symbolism of purity. Critics have noted how Taehyung consistently chooses purity over spectacle. This latest masterpiece symbolizes a return to innocence and truth. It rejects the artificial, instead embracing the authentic. Purity, in his work, is not fragility, it is strength. And through that strength, he builds a sanctuary for those who listen. Love as his language. Taehyung communicates in the universal language of love. Whether through a song, a glance, or a silent expression, his message is clear. Love, to him, is not performance, it is presence. It is something lived, not just spoken. And by living it, he teaches us to love more deeply, more sincerely. The promise of more to come. If this masterpiece is any indication, Taehyung's artistic journey is far from over. He has only just begun to explore the vast landscape of emotions he can portray. The promise of more creations ahead fills fans with anticipation. They wait not just for the art itself, but for the healing it brings. Because when Taehyung creates, the world feels whole again. Taehyung has once again proven why he is more than just an idol. He is a living artist whose works transcend time and culture. His latest creation isn't simply art, it is a reminder that love, when pure, is sacred. In a noisy world, he offers silence. In a vulgar world, he offers grace. And in a fleeting world, he offers eternity. Thank you for joining us in celebrating Taehyung's timeless artistry. Stay tuned for more stories that capture the beauty he continues to share with the world.